Chapter 241 The Vortex in the Coffin. Even Jiushang was shocked that an ordinary grave contained a water jade coffin, let alone the others. The water jade coffin could isolate all aura and spiritual energy, so he could not sense any activity inside. That was why he thought that the coffin was empty. Now, it seemed like he had made a mistake. Those who could be buried in a water jade coffin were definitely not ordinary people. Jiu, why does this crystal coffin look a little similar to yours? Xue Fanxin looked at the clean, glowing water jade coffin in front of her and felt that something was wrong. Even if the water jade coffin was buried under the ground, it would not be so clean after so many years. It was simply brand new. What similarity? Master's crystal coffin is even more powerful, okay? Little Lei had been playing with the mud in boredom just now. Only when Huri and Fuyun dug up the grave did he come over to take a look. Seeing the water jade coffin, his eyes revealed a hint of light. He did not look that shocked though. Evidently, this water jade coffin was just barely impressive enough for him. This grave has been dug up so many times. Why is the water jade coffin still here? Don't tell me those people don't like such a priceless thing? Xue Fanxin was not in the mood to quarrel with little Lei, watching the coffin carefully. Jiushang was also studying it. He did not open the water jade coffin immediately. On the other hand, little Lei had an extremely simple and straightforward thought process. He did not think about anything and opened the coffin. Let me see what's inside. Jiushang was too focused on studying the water jade coffin and did not notice little Lei. By the time he spoke, it was already too late to stop him. The water jade coffin's lid looked heavy, but it was actually very light. Little Lei easily opened it. However, the moment the lid was opened, an incomparably powerful vortex appeared in the coffin, sucking everyone into it. Everything happened too suddenly, and the suction force of the vortex was too strong. Before anyone could see what was in the water jade coffin, they had been sucked into the vortex. Their bodies were completely out of control. From the moment little Lei opened the coffin to the moment everyone was sucked into the vortex, only 2 breaths of time had passed. It was almost in the blink of an eye, making it impossible for anyone to react. However, when Jiushang was getting sucked inside, he turned back for a moment and saw the lid of the water jade coffin fly back to cover itself. Following that, his vision turned pitch black and he could no longer see anything. At this moment, a strange scene appeared in Xue Fanxin's grave. The soil that had been dug out previously returned to its original position by itself, restoring everything, with the exception of the shattered tombstone. The surroundings returned to calm as if nothing had happened. There were still quite a few footprints on the ground though. The newly piled grave dirt was also very soft, like a new grave. While Xue Fanxin's grave was strangely recovering, Xue Fanxin, Jiushang, and the others were all falling at a high speed. Their bodies had completely lost control. There was an extremely powerful suction force pushing them down, so their bodies fell faster and faster. Xue Fanxin instinctively let out a sharp cry of fear. Her limbs flailed in the air, and she felt like she had fallen from a tall building. Apart from fear, her mind was blank. Jiushang had only lost control for a moment. When he entered the vortex, he could already control his body a little. He used all his strength to approach Xue Fanxin, then grabbed her hand and pulled her back. Don't be afraid, I won't let anything happen to you.